Any clips, any news, any names, any information used in this video is for fair use, commenting, criticism, educational, and fair use purposes. Viewer discretion is advised, and everything from this point on is allegedly. It's Polar! Alright, guys. Off top, bruh. Polar gang, check in. Notification gang, check in. Everybody check the fuck in, man. Alright, gang. We're on to episode 2, War in Dallas. Last time we left off, Roylee had some choice words for Yella Beezy during his interview on Real Life Street Stars Productions. That led to a scuffle session at a nightclub shortly thereafter. Roylee claims that Yella Beezy and company end up sneaking him and taking a couple of his items, and he wants to have a one-on-one punch session with Yella Beezy. Whoever would win will come out on top with $8,000. Yella Beezy's not feeling that. Yella Beezy's not understanding, but we'll find out more about that later on in this episode. We're also going to touch on the situation that spun out of control in Fort Worth when it came to Mo3 and Go Yayo. Mo3 ended up battling legal situations. It was this and it was that. Let's go ahead and check back in with Roylee and Yella Beezy.
Let me ask you, when you heard him get aggressive and go crazy, what was your first thought?
I really was confused because he really called me up there like it was something really. I ain't know what was going down.
Did you feel like he set you up?
I really was confused because he really called me up there like it was something really. I ain't know what was going down.
Did you feel like he set you up?
I asked him. I ain't asked him nothing. I just come up there and I look. And I see him start going at the mouth. All right, who you be with? You with Yella Beezy? That's his exact word. So I'm just observing right now. I ain't know nothing.
Right.
Cause I see they ain't know nothing. They not already call eye contact. They ain't.
I see he just tripping. He drunk. This what he do. We drink. You know, so I'm watching him. He steady asking, "Oh, you be with Yella Beezy?" The nigga don't look like he ain't got nothing to do with that.
Confused. He don't know what's going on. To be real, I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. Yeah,
so allegedly he got hit with a one piece.
Yeah. Who?
Mr.
Roylee?
Lee. Mr. Roylee. Allegedly he got hit with a one piece.
Yeah. When the other dude he was looking for came, because at first he was like, "Yo, what you be with Yella Beezy?" The nigga said, "Oh, I ain't got nothing to do with that. What you and Yella Beezy got going, I ain't got nothing to do with that." And Roylee still asked him again. No, I'm saying though, do you be with Yella Beezy? I ain't say do you got nothing to do with that. I'm just trying to. So I'm really confused right now. I'm confused. I don't know what to pop off or just sit back and see if it's gonna squash it or whatever.
And Roylee still asked him again. No, I'm saying though, do you be with Yella Beezy? I ain't say do you got nothing to do with that. I'm just trying to. So I'm really confused right now. I'm confused. I don't know what to pop off or just sit back and see if it's gonna squash it or whatever.
The dude started getting a little loud. He started. I just told you I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's you and Yella Beezy. I said okay. Then Roylee said okay. What Frankie? That's around the time that same dude he asking for was walking around, and then he asked him again. He said. And the dude right on the side of him now by then, and then they really peeping the scene, see who all with us. The nigga was telling them, I ain't got nothing to do with Yella Beezy. What you and Yella Beezy got going, I ain't got nothing to do with. And he was telling them, and then he was like, all right.
What Frank them at? All right, where else? Who else with y'all?
Roylee is a little intoxicated in the club on the hunt for Yella Beezy or anybody who's affiliated with him. He's pressing boys left and right. He asked for someone named Frank. Frank pops up out the cut.
At the end of the day, y'all interviewing grown people. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga come on here,
The first one definitely wasn't our fault because I didn't even realize he sneaked this. But either way.
At the end of the day, y'all interviewing grown people. You
You know what I'm saying? If a nigga come on her, the first one definitely wasn't our fault because I didn't even realize he sneaked this. That but either way,
Nah, but
it was
y'all
funny.
interviewing grown people, y'all giving people a chance to speak their mind or whatever, and they decide to say what they want to say, it's not y'all fault. It never can be y'all fault.
But we gonna take the blame for it. That's cool. So you saw the second interview.
Boom, I see him at the fair. I talked to him. Man, we dapped up. Me and Roylee, we dapped up, and this nigga hugged me. We hugged. Like on some, hand to the back shit. And we were cool. We were chilling. He did an interview with y'all after that. Couple weeks later, I'm going to say, after that, he did an interview with y'all. In the interview, I didn't see it that day. He said he going to start checking our yellow partners. He going to start, doing whatever he going to do. So that night, we in KOD's. I had a party bus.
That same night?
That night, that same night.
In the interview, I didn't see it that day. He said he gonna start checking our yellow partners. He gonna start, doing whatever he gonna do. So that night, we in KOD's. I had a party bus. That same night?
That same night. After the interview?
After the interview. I didn't even see it that day, though. I didn't even see it that. My hand fucked. He shot me in my head. My hand fucked up. Yeah, so that night, the nigga see me at, he seen me. No, he didn't even see me in the club, but he was asking for me. He was asking one of my partners, like, where Frank at?
Like aggressively?
Yeah, aggressively. But look, my partner so drunk, and because we had a party bus, and when my little partner's birthday, we had a bus, so it was about 10 of us in there. So he was like, where Frank at? He asked my partner Ray this, like, where Frank at? So Ray was like, oh, he's somewhere around here. So he was like, oh, he here? Oh, he in here? So Ray like, yeah, he's somewhere, but Ray not rushing that the nigga tripping. You know what I'm saying? So Ray like, oh, yeah, he in here somewhere. He's somewhere walking around. I went to go get some more ones because I was letting it go for the for the calls.
Yeah.
So boom.
He said for the calls.
So I'm walking back up. By the time I get back up on Ray, I see him kind of taking off his necklace. You know what I'm saying? Like him and Roylee face to face.
He removed the necklace.
So I'm kind of on the side
hold on,
of Roylee.
hold on, wait. So originally he said somebody snatched his other chain. Did he get it?
Yeah, did he get his
No,
chain
he
back?
never had no chain.
Oh, okay.
That
So
man,
he was just being
ain't
funny.
never had no cash. I ain't high side. I ain't talking down nothing. Like I'm not a hater by far, but
Yeah.
the man ain't had no money. Period.
I ain't seen no part. Like even when he was trying to holler about that $8,000 he got on the fight with him, yeah, he ain't had that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we not knowing the man went to jail, right?
Right.
And no bun money. So if you at least had $8,000 to bun out,
he did mention he got to pay some people back in that same interview that
Oh, yeah, pay some people
yeah,
back.
he said, but give him time. I mean, he did say that. So I mean,
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
I see that one thing. That one thing I know for sure, and I can speak for Yellow. I don't owe nigga shit. I don't owe no nigga nothing. Deal.
Hey,
nothing.
but let me ask you this: the one-on-one with Roylee and Yellow, why did that not happen?
I think
One-on-one with Roylee and Yellow. Why did that not happen?
I think because after I spoke to him about it, man, I told him like straight up, bro, you going somewhere with it, you trying to go somewhere, bro. And on the cool, realistically speaking, bro, you ain't got time for a win or a lose with him. Because
Fighting him, to me, is like a man fighting a woman. You know what I'm saying? If the woman whoop you, you out of line. If you whoop the woman, you out of line. So you're in a lose-lose situation if you whoop this man or if you don't whoop this
Now,
man.
why do you say that it's like a man fighting a woman?
because this nigga, the Roylee ain't. I mean, you don't get no. It's like fighting a girl. You don't get no strife for that. Like this man's a comedian.
That's
you know
the
what I'm
same thing I told Ro. I said, bro, if you win,
Yeah.
that's terrible. If you
Yeah,
lose,
you're a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody got no business fucking with you. It's just like Dip fighting Kevin Hart. Like for what? You hating on him? Like you know what I'm saying? You don't like for what though? Like for what though? So like I told him, bro, you don't get no strife for fighting him, bro. You don't. Ain't nobody gonna say if you whoop the man, they gonna say you're a mark. You picking on Roy, and if he whoop you, you weaken a bitch because you let a comedian whoop you. So I told him, it's bad. It's either way, it's bad. So just keep doing your thing, keep making hits, and go on about your business. But this night in the club,
yeah.
I heard Roylee say, I'm looking for Frank and Yellow hoe ass.
But this night in the club, I heard Roylee say, I'm looking for Frank and Yellow hoe ass.
damn?
And that's when I took off on it. Because, I mean, now first of all,
So did you hit him with a 2-piece or 3-piece combo?
I was a one. You know how you come with that 2-piece, but that one just ended. Like I ain't even get to bring that other one through because the one, it was over with. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to brag, but who? I fell on him. Yeah, I fell with him, yeah. Yeah, I fell with him.
Were any strippers hurt in this situation?
Nah, I wasn't no stripper. He had a girl with him. You know what I'm saying? A girl that was with him. some little girl with him. She the coldest female I've ever seen in my life with the drink throwing in her eyes. She threw a drink in my eye. Boom. When she threw the drink in my eyes, it blinded me. It went dead in my eyes. So I kind of like, damn. So I kind of wiped my face. So I'm looking at her like, I'm damn near finna take off on her. So I looked at her like, bitch, and she threw another cup. This was all ice. Man, it felt like she hit me in the face with some paintballs.
I went ahead and walked off. I just left her alone. Like, this is how square business with the drink throwing. Like, she do this shit. That what she do. Don't hit that girl.
Let's take this time to check out Miss Erica's Fragrance Candles and Chips. This is a Dallas-based company. They specialize in fragrances for your body and your home. Reach out to them. Link is in the description.
Where else? Who else with y'all? Then that's when Frank looked at, I guess, and seen, then they made a little eye contact. But I told him after the fact that when Frank popped off on him, Frank did pop off on him, but Frank didn't tell what happened to him after he popped off.
Frank popped off on him. Frank did pop off on him, but Frank didn't tell what happened to him after he popped off.
So what happened?
He was on the same side as he on right now. He was on that side. So I ain't see it, but I asked questions. Okay, what you do? We're gonna ask him, who did that?
So who led the escape? Like when it was time to get up out of there?
When it was time to get up out of there, Roylee was on the ground. It was my boy, because they was all after him.
Yeah.
It was about like 18 of them. At least about 9 of them was on Roylee. I'm trying to help me and him fighting like 1 or 2 people apiece because they ain't looking for us. So after we got everybody jumping at niggas and swinging back, they see niggas ain't no holding them. They get back. I pick Roylee up off the floor. I'm thinking I finna get snuck. I'm really scared going in there head first like that. So I picked him off the ground. We right here by the door, really. But ain't nobody run or nothing to that. We don't play like that. So I get him up out of there. We gone after that. But somebody should have been slept or something. Roylee got right up and he wasn't dizzy or nothing. He ain't take much to pick him up or nothing.
So, do you think this all could have been avoided if Roylee just quit drinking so much?
It could have. You're right. You got a point right there. You got a point right there.
Do you think this all could have been avoided if Roylee just quit drinking so much?
It could have. You're right. You got a point right there. You got a point right there.
Cause I'm not gonna lie. And Roylee, I love you to death, but every time I hear about these instances, you be drunk.
I mean, we drank the thing. You tell the truth when you drink. So we hear them.
You also labeled. Say if I was to get into it with you
right now,
it'd be like getting into it with a woman.
Oh. Okay, you said what now?
I said,
hypothetically speaking, I'm drunk, you drunk, I get into it with you. It's like me getting into it with a woman.
Okay, let Kevin Hart, let DC Young Fly, let Mike Epps, any one of them slap the shit out of you. And just say, here come me, I'm gonna let it go. We be everywhere and not anywhere. You understand me? So we ain't seen that dude. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna squash the thing. I squashed the thing with that dude that got shot, didn't do nothing to that dude. You understand me? I squashed that with him. You understand me? At Gators. But I ain't squashed it with that dude that thought he did something that day when I got my chain snatched that day with his other partners. You understand me? So, like I said, I ain't worried about them dudes. I just need to see that dude. Everybody talking about this squash. I need to see that dude. Yeah. So, we here for it.
And they said they got the best of us. I'm trying to see what they did to. I'm trying to see. Yeah. Which one of us failed?
Did y'all get beat up?
That's what I'm trying to see.
Oh.
I think I felt a little. I felt a little somebody tampered on my head or something.
Okay.
It wasn't too much. Yeah, it's somebody.
Hold on. What about you? Hold on, I want to talk to you. He look like a boxer. He look like a motherfucking boxer. What happened to you?
Man, I ain't get to
You
it.
say what? He's the one. He touched Frank.
Try to swing. Your ass gone, man.
Hold on.
That's all it take. That's all it take, man.
Bro, for a comedian, you live a really dangerous life, bro.
Say, no. See what I'm saying is, security guard told me that. Security guard told me that because when we go to V Live and then we was getting into it with people, he said, "Man, I don't think I could be your bodyguard. You doing too much." I said, "No, we need you to come on, man. We rock with us, man. You'll get paid, but we need you to walk through with us. Yeah, just be that body in there." But,
I feel like it's partially our fault because every time you every time you live here, it just be a whole nother.
I mean,
we care about you, bro. We don't want.
I mean, and we care about ourselves. We know what we saying. We know we know. The real life street star been fucking with me, so. Yeah. And I fuck with them, so we know what we saying. We ain't no kids. Yeah. You understand me? We grown men. You understand me? So
while this situation is brewing with Yella Beezy and Roylee, we gotta check in with another situation that started this war off. It's between Mo3 and Go Yayo. They were all making music together, him and even Trap Boy. The music video playing in the background is a song between Trap Boy and Mo3 when everything was all gravy. Somehow, some way, there was another factor brought into the fold. Some say this other factor was what brought everything to crumble. His name is Go Yayo. Go Yayo is a Fortworth artist whose name was buzzing at this time as well. There was a music video that they were all involved in that actually drew a wedge after a certain situation went down in Fort Worth, where Mo3 ended up having to take situations in his own hands in order for him to leave with his life.
You've been real quiet lately.
Yeah, nah, it ain't that I've been quiet. It's just like I've been staying out the way. You know what I mean? Like staying out the way for real.
You've been real quiet lately. Yeah. Nah, it ain't that I've been quiet. It's just like I've been staying out the way. You know what I mean? Like staying out the way for real. Like
y'all know what's been going on from when that Fortworth shit happened.
What, like June, July?
May, June.
Yeah.
Ever since then, from that shit all the way up to now, like shit, I went through the jail process, through the motherfucking chief of police, gang unit, banning the nigga from clubs and shit. So I want nobody booking me and shit, after all this shit. So, only thing I had was to turn to was a motherfucking Facebook going viral and shit.
Right, because we never really just talked about it in interviews. Yeah. But okay, so let's start from the top. Yeah. You get booked at a Fortworth club. Yeah. After hour. Yeah. And okay, so it wasn't really a show, it was just a walkthrough.
Actually I got booked BT first. I got booked BT first. Matter of fact, nigga, I was having my birthday that night. Right. I was celebrating my birthday in the funk, you know what I'm saying?
Cause I fuck with the funk. It was at BT first, and then it was the show for After Party, which was like do 2 songs. So shit, like that's how I end up at the after hour.
Right. Because I mean, a lot of people, I even speak to your management and stuff like that, and they're like, why would he do that? But it was, you know what I'm saying? It was easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to just be a walkthrough. Yeah. You perform like 1-2 songs, then you out.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah. Take pictures. After I do the show, and shit, I'm gone. I had to get on the plane the next morning, go to Miami. I went to Miami the next morning, so shit, I was gonna do my thing in the funk, then catch my flight the next day.
And that one night, it kind of, I'm not gonna say messed up your career, but it put a stun on.
It put a little hold on my shit. Like it put a hold on my shit, and plus it put the laws back in my life. Like I've been clear-headed and free from the laws for like a good 4 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to get out papers in 2021. Like I've been on paper since 2006. You know what I'm saying? So like I did a whole straight, clean, narrow run with the rap shit before all that shit happened, and then this shit came about. So yeah, it fucked me off a little bit, especially fucked out my money like in the movement. Like I ain't gonna lie, like shit, nigga, I was hurting. You gotta understand when you ain't getting no money as far as shows, you ain't getting no money as far as shows, cause ain't nobody booking you right now cause of this shit. Then on top of that, you gotta pay lawyers and bonds constantly. I'm spending the money. Man, I spent like 90 bands, man. All in all. Yeah.
All on court fees.
Yeah. Court, bond, lawyer, all this shit. Like so, right now.
Right, I mean, cause this summer you was absent. Like
yeah, that shit hurt my feelings, man. I know, man, to the fans, man. Like now, I don't want nobody. I was saying little shit like in the comments and shit like Mo3 fell off. I ain't fell out, baby. You understand? I couldn't do what I wanted to do like at the time. Yeah. Like nigga, you seen the nigga I called you from the jail, nigga. U.S. Marshal ran in my house, nigga, 10 o'clock in the morning, like 9:50 something, 10 o'clock in the morning. Me and my son and that bitch tore the bitch up, locked the nigga up on some fuck shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? So
yeah. So okay, after the club incident, without getting too much information, because you're indicted now, right?
Yeah, I'm indicted. So I just got indicted for the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with the shit in Oak Cliff, and that other shit, it got thrown out. So you know.
So the Fortworth club shit, that don't got nothing to do with you no more.
No more. I guess she got through it. Like they came and questioned me and did what they gonna do. Then it's gone. Like.
Okay, so you want to speak on that situation?
Like, nah, not really. Like, what's the speaker? What's it told?
Okay, what you
on that situation? Like, nah, not really. Like, what's the speaker? What's it told? Okay, when you're
free man. All right, with the Oak Cliff situation, that's on camera.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't want to speak on that neither, cause like, I just got indicted 3 days ago. Like, I just went before the grand jury, and I thought everything was Gucci, everything was good, cause you know I felt like it was self-defense. So like, and you know, prosecutor and DA, they don't, you know.
And how many years are you facing?
Nah, right now they ain't facing no year. Right now I'm just trying to either beat the bitch, get it thrown out by the 23rd, I go back on the 23rd, or just take it to trial and just hopefully I beat it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I not really been to TDC. Yeah. I don't want to go through this all over again. I'm hate that I gotta go through it right now. Like, it's like they ain't gave me no time sitting or what they trying to throw at me and none of shit like that. It's just simple fact. Like, boom, we taking the shit to grand jury, and boom, I'm thinking I'm Gucci. Like, oh yeah, it's good. Cause I feel like I ain't do nothing wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, fuck what the camera say. Like, I feel like I ain't do nothing wrong. And you know, after everybody said what they said and vouched for me, it was just like they still gonna indict me. Like,
yeah,
the nigga even said it. You know, so if they watching this, like, me, the nigga that got the charges on me, went and told them like, I started it. So, and they still like, nah.
That's crazy.
Nah, you didn't start it. Somebody trying to make you say that, or somebody trying to like, nah. So that's what's up.
While in Fort Worth, Mo3 goes to an after-hours spot to pick up some extra money, performing 1 or 2 songs, but ends up in a gun battle, to where he ends up getting locked up, and it costs him a lot of bread. This situation is said to be centered around Go Yayo. Go Yayo is a Fort Worth artist who has ties as well with Trap Boy Freddy. Things will escalate even more when Trap Boy Freddy decides to add Go Yayo to a popular song named Pick 6. This situation here will draw a line between Trap Boy Freddy and Mo3, and it's said to have been based off of Trap Boy Freddy's affiliation with Go Yayo.
Okay, now I'm just saying so we get this clear on camera. All right, so Pick 6, the record, that is yours.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Okay, how'd you come up with who'd you pick?
I mean, first it was me, you know what I mean, with me, Yayo, and motherfucking Running. It was me, Yayo, and Running by ourselves. And then Sleazy pulled up, so I tell Sleazy, shit, man, go put your verse on her too. And Yellow, then Lil CJ too. I'm like, damn, okay. Then I called the 6 pick just because of the goddamn, it was 6 people on there, you know what I mean? And that lottery, I know it was something with the lottery had the 6 pick, so I put the cover on the whole, like, the lottery ticket or whatever. But it wasn't no specific rap shit. It wasn't no, none of that, bro.
You didn't think too much into it?
Nothing. I just knew it was gonna go viral.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna go viral instantly, but it wasn't no, these the hottest niggas in DFW. Nope, it wasn't that. You know what I mean? These all my partners. Right. You know what I mean? We all was chilling, and I told them one by one to do it. You know what I mean? It was me running Yayo at first though. We had did ours, and I just like had my nigga double the beat. You know what I mean? And I let them do the same thing we did. Shit, that wasn't done. Right. Like the video, nigga, that the on YouTube. That ain't even the master version. You know what I mean? That's just a rough draft, but I knew it was gonna go dumb. I had all this right there.
Y'all know how to spit the information out there, and I'm expecting you to let me know. Make sure you lock in and subscribe when we drop the next episode of The War in Dallas.
So much ice, I should've brought my fur. After the club, I might leave with her. Go tell you